so what do you like more? Pancakes, French toast, or waffles? Put it in the chat. Which do you like more? Pancakes, French toast, or waffles? I like crispy waffles, y'all. Then probably pancakes, then French toast. Only if it's stuffed French toast. Hello, Aiden. So I have a challenge on. Challenge on. If you want one of these Pampered Chef mugs, which are an exclusive Pampered Chef mugs because they're not available, host a party. And when your show was $2,000 in sales, I send you this mug. $2,000 challenge for a Pampered Chef mug. All right, that is not available anywhere, but I got a few of them in my house. Good morning, Sarah. How are you doing over on Facebook, Facebook land? All right, so I woke up this morning, or actually I went to bed last night. I'm thinking, those crispy waffles would be so good in the morning. And I thought, yeah, we're making waffles. And this is so easy to make. But while I was getting my stuff ready, all my prep ready, I turned on my Deluxe electric grill and griddle. And so that time that it made it to warm up is the time that I got my stuff ready. I even fed the dog. I look radiant today. It's the sun coming in through the window. So anyway, and I got blue on. I got my blue stuff from Fab with Babs from last year. This is vintage 2020. That sounds so funny. Vintage 2020. So anyway, all right. So let's flip this camera around and get the show on the road. I'm gonna be using this silicone prep bowl. It comes in a set of 3. Okay. And what's good about these is that you can actually squish them in here. There's lids that go with these things. All right. So that if you make the batter the night before, you can bring it right out. It has a nice little lid to keep it nice and fresh. And again, it comes in 3 sizes, which this is a 1 cup one, a 2 cup one, and a 3 cup one. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 cups for all your baking and goodie needs. All right, and especially if you have if you can't hold glass, you can hold this. So I think if you were like have arthritis or problems grasping, this would be a lot easier to grasp because you can squeeze it. Okay, versus the glass like a let me see. I have a glass. I have my glass 1 cup prep bowl, which I have my mix already measured out on here. All right. So I have, I'm going to put it in this one here. I'm going to put in a tad, which is 1 tablespoon of butter in this silicone bowl. And we are going to microwave it. Yeah, it needs to be melted. All right. So anyway, hello, Missy Mouse. How are you doing? So what do you like better? All right. Blue is your color. Actually, primary colors. Just primary colors. Solid and primary colors look great. All right. And, all right. So what do you like best? Waffles, pancakes, or French toast? All right, let's flip the camera around and you can see what's over here. All my, I flipped you off my nice little stand right here because it's too tight, y'all. My stand's too tight. I'm using the old stand, all right? So there we go. Get you back in there. All right, so there's the Deluxe grill and griddle, and we have all the stuff to make it. I'm going to be making it with the pancake and waffle mix by Pampered Chef, and this is just going to be microwave. We're only going to microwave for like 10 seconds. It'll probably be melted by then, so you can put the rest of the stuff in there. All right. One more sip of coffee, y'all. All right. Should be almost melted, y'all. Almost. Start 15 seconds to melt this little piece. There we go. All right, melted. All right, so you need a little bit of oil in your waffle mix, okay, so it doesn't stick. And I'm gonna put in here now this pancake mix by Pampered Chef. It's sold like it has a big container, and it makes 8 waffles. But I am not eating 8. I'm not making 8 waffles because if I made 8 waffles, I'd be eating 8 waffles, okay? And I don't need to eat 8 waffles. So we're only making 1 or 2 waffles on here. And so what I did is I divided this up. If you have, just do the math, all right? If you divide 8 into 2, okay, it's a half a cup for 2 servings, all right? So that's how I did that, just divide it, all right? And we're gonna add in one teaspoon of butter with, it's about a quarter cup of the mix right here. And then I have some almond milk. Yeah, I'm not using regular milk because regular milk has too many points in it, all right? And so we're gonna pour in our almond milk. I'm not gonna pour it all in because I don't want it too thick and I don't want it runny because I don't have to add more, okay? So we're going to do a little bit at a time. All right, I always put the almond milk back into the container. All right, there we go. It's looking good. All right, there we go. So what are you having for breakfast if you're not having waffles, pancakes, or French toast today? All right, we're having our coffee over there. And I had some water because hydration nation, you know, I tell you first thing in the morning, drink water, and drink water throughout the day so that you're not hungry and you're not thirsty. When your body says, when you say, man, I'm really thirsty, it means you're super dehydrated. Okay. All right. So this is thickening up really nice. All right. Usually let your batter sit for a few seconds. All right. For maybe a few minutes. I'm going to even put a little more in here. All right. There we go. One or two runny. I like a thick waffle, y'all. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's a nice consistency. It's pretty much a consistency of water. It's like a little bit runny milkshake. Okay, like you want it really not too thick. Maybe I got a little too thin. Let's just let it sit and see how that works out. Okay, let it sit there. So while that's thickening up, we're actually going to use our core more because I have some strawberries that I want to take the core out of here. And this little core more is on the outlet. It is $12 and it's only available while supplies last. Okay, and you see me use this all the time because we can get right into the strawberry. Okay, and pull out that stem without removing the berry itself, okay? Because why are we paying so much for strawberries and then slicing them off with a knife? You go right in. This is also great for like tomatoes, all right? That's my thing saying, and push the button. All right, the Deluxe Grill and Griddle. So just put it right in there. There you go. And then this part here, you can actually scoop out the seeds from the zucchinis and the cucumbers. You can make melon balls with that side of it. All right, there we go. Just get that right out there. These are juicy tomato or strawberries there. All right, we got that. Great little tool to have. So check out the outlet if you need anything from Pampered Chef that is phenomenally good for your kitchen. Okay, I'm a water drinker already. Had 2 cups. Oh my gosh, I'll be going to a restroom. Oatmeal for breakfast, says Monica. Hello, Monica. How are you doing over in Texas? Faculty breakfast for last day. I'm bringing hash brown casserole. Oh, I can see my hips on that one. I love hash brown casserole. I just never make it. I did have Chinese food last night. I was naughty. Chinese food has a lot of sodium in it, so you're probably a little swollen today. All right, so we got this in here. Now, I want to add a little bit of extra oomph to this. All right, so the one time I added a little bit of almond extract, it was so yummy. But this time I think I want to try some nutmeg because I got my new organic nutmeg, and I'm going to use my zester to do my nutmeg in here. So just a little bit goes a long way. And we're using fresh nutmeg on here, okay? I only need a little bit, okay? Let's look at that. Isn't that phenomenal? Look how that nutmeg, this is a nutmeg, all right? So instead of buying already grounded, you get the whole nutmeg and use your zester on your nutmeg. And I could tell you this smells so good. You'll be like impressed with the smell of that. All right, so let's mix this back in. All right, let's just put our little thing. I should put it in there earlier. Oh, get all that nutmeg down. There you go. All right, get it in there. Let it marry in there. All right. All right, so we got the mixed already ready up. Fresh nutmeg is the best, yes. And I had that old nutmeg. My old nutmeg was years old. I got to show it to y'all. All right, so this one was way back. I mean, you can see the thing is all cloudy and everything like that. It's still McCormick's too. Look, the difference in the two of them. This is from like years ago, and it does last a very long time. Now the strength of it, it's not as strong as the other one, but I only had 2 tiny pieces in here. That's how much I used it. I mean, it takes you a long time to use all this. So if you want to buy it and share it with your friend, maybe your neighbor or something like that, you might want to do that. But it's going to take me a very long time to go through all that nutmeg. Just FYI, I had to get it on Amazon because it was not available in my local grocery store. All right, so this here is the Deluxe Grill and Griddle. All right, it is a new gadget by Pampered Chef. Awesome tool. You can grill things on here, such as like chicken and burgers. We did romaine lettuce on here last week. You can make pancakes on here. You can open it. It opens all the way up and lays flat, so you can do 2 sides. You can do eggs on one side and bacon on the other side. I can't do it this way because I have a very small kitchen and I'm still using it. Okay, so these are the plates that come with. It either has a set or you could buy them individually. The waffle sets. Okay. The other plates, this one here, they pop right in and out. You can see it's really easy. They just pop right in and out, and they're a breeze to clean, believe me, because I wash all mine by hand. Just make sure that when you store your plates, that you store something around it, whether it's styrofoam or towels or something on it. You don't want to stack them together because they will scratch. Okay. So we have our plate here, and it says I already heated this up, and it's on a countdown, and I did it for 8 minutes at 375 degrees. We're going to get a little bit of oil. Yeah, I have butter in my mix, but I am going to spray a little bit of oil on my pan. All right, and this is going to be lickety split because this takes only like 90 seconds to make. All right, 90 seconds to make your waffles. All right, you're not sitting here waiting for it. All right, so we got that going on. I'm going to pour in my waffle mix. All right, and it's going to be 90 seconds, y'all. This is a quick demonstration, so pour it right in. And I think I'm only going to get 1.5. We're not going to get a whole lot, but that's all right. Alexis doesn't need all this, and my mom is having something else for breakfast. All right, so I only need really 2 waffles. All right, I think I'm only going to get 1 waffle. All right, 90 seconds. It's definitely not going to overspill on me. All right, so 90 seconds, and we are on the countdown. It is 7 minutes on there, so 7, 6, so about 5:45 on here is when it's going to be done. All right, fresh. Okay, that grill is definitely ahead of time with the amount of things you can cook on it. I love it. Yeah, this you can cook a whole lot. It basically takes up a lot. It takes up like your waffle maker, your George Foreman grill, your stovetop, your grill pan. It does everything, y'all. And it does store upright. So when this is not on my countertop, it's stored in my office, and I sit it up and I put it in one of my Pampered Chef bags, and it doesn't take up that much space when it's sitting upright. Okay, I just don't have enough space. I have a tiny kitchen. It's only 5 feet by 6 feet on the floor space there. All right, so cheers, everybody. Have some more coffee while it's hot. All right, so I said this is going to be really quick because we're down to 6 minutes on here, okay? And we're going to go down to 5 minutes and 45 seconds, right? About that. Maybe a little bit more longer. So, yeah. And I got my little happy fork ready to go, okay? And let's see. That's to pick it up. Don't use metal on any of these. You need to use your nylon or your silicone utensils on this machine. All right, oops. There it is. Oh, it's on the top. It stayed on the top. It's like Alexis made it disappear. I'm gonna get it a little bit darker. All right, so now it's at 90 seconds. Again, it's up to about 2 minutes on each waffle. All right. I don't want to burn it. All right, so there we go. Look, Alexis made it disappear. It's up on the top here. Oops, it's hanging. My waffles are hanging. This looks like Tetris here. All right, so let's just try and get this off here. Oh, if I can get it off. Alexis didn't put enough oil on it. I didn't. My batter's too thin. Well, you can see that I did it wrong. But that's what happens. But we're going to get it off. Just take your time. It's glued to my thing. I didn't put enough oil in it, which is fine because I didn't want enough oil. I didn't want a whole lot of oil. But you can see it's still coming off. Let's put that down there and get this one off. I'm going to cancel off my machine. Cancel and turn it off on the bottom so it doesn't keep heating up on me. All right, and let's just take this one off. So Alexis didn't have enough oil in her thing, and it was a very thin batter. I can tell. You can make thicker batter. This one's getting a little bit too dark. No big deal. We're still eating it because you know I love these waffles, right? All right. Ooh, man, looking good. All right. There you go with your waffle. And these are nice and crispy waffles, y'all. These are super crispy. Now, I didn't put a whole lot of oil in here because I'm on a diet, y'all. That's why I didn't put a lot of butter. Probably even put less than a teaspoon. But you can see how crispy. Oh, my God. These are so crispy, y'all. Yep. Crunchy. I love crunchy. All right. Got a little dark because I kept it on there. Oh, my God. These are great. Definitely crispy waffles. All right. I'm not even putting any. I don't even put syrup on these because they're nice and crispy. If you like crispy waffles, eat them while they're hot. You can make extras, y'all, and then freeze them individually, and then pull them out, and then put them in your air fryer and let them heat up, and they crisp right back up. All right. Oh my God, man. You know what's really good is making sandwiches out of these. Like put a BLT on here, like bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Sandwich it together. You know I love this. This is, even though it didn't come out perfect. These are light and these are the lightest ones I've ever made. Like really, they're so light. The thin batter is really good. If you want to make them thicker, you can make them thicker. Okay, but man, this is doing good. No chocolate sauce. It looks perfect to you. Okay, it's perfect to me. Actually, every time I eat these, I want more. Cause you hear it. You hear the crispiness on this? Oh, tell you, I'm in seventh heaven. It is a little oily because you see the oil on my fingers. So it's a little couple points right here, but I'm going to come back and show you how to do a really nice lunch today. All right. This is so good. All right. The really good thing about this is those waffles cook within like 90 seconds. 90 seconds to 120 seconds, which is 2 minutes. I know I've been on waffle machines where it takes like 4 minutes to cook a waffle. So, and it cooks 2 at a time here, not just one. All right. That's what I want. We're going to do a little appetizer with stuffed mini peppers. All right. And then I'm going to do an egg. I'm going to do my egg and tortilla. Because that's low points. So I'm eating a lot of points right here, but this for lunch, I'm going to do a light lunch with the stuffed peppers. I don't know, so easy to make. You're going to think, man, I should have thought that myself, you know? All right, delicious. Monica, all right, y'all, did you like waffles, pancakes, or French toast? Let me know what you like in the comments, all right? Majority rules, I'll make it next time, okay? God, these are like the best, y'all. I've died and gone to heaven. Really. I mean, it's just, you hear it? It's like crispy, crackly thing. You can make pizza off this too. You know, you can put pizza sauce on here. Oh my gosh. Alexis is dancing. Oh my God, I'm eating it all in front of you too. There's going to be no picture left. We better leave that for the last picture. Yeah, waffles at the fair. I think the waffles at the fair are thicker than this. This is like super light. Like I made it too thin, but I actually like it this way. Oh. Yeah, it's National Pizza Day today. Although, you know what? The pizza has too many points on the dough. So I said, I'm not making pizza so that I can satisfy the world. I'm satisfying myself and I'm eating what I want to eat when I want to eat it. And I wanted waffles today. I usually have the most points in the morning, usually none at lunch and few at supper. See, Mary, I'm the reverse way. I like to have like really low at breakfast and then low at lunch and then spend it all at dinner time so I can eat whatever my mom's, whatever I make for my mom. But today it's going to be spread out a little bit. I don't even know what's for dinner tonight. I got to use up some potatoes. So I'm thinking something to do with potatoes. Definitely. All right. Maybe we make potato pizzas. That would be really good. Slice. All right. So how do you make potato with pizza, right? What you do is you slice your potatoes. All right. And, you can either put them in the air fryer or your microwave. And then once they're cooked, you put a little bit of sauce on it, marinara sauce with Italian seasonings and a little bit of cheese on it, and then let it melt. And there you have little individual pizzas that aren't, you know, they don't have, they're gluten-free basically. All right. I eat like Mary, says Hannah. You eat everything in the morning. What do you have for breakfast though? I mean, I like eating meat at in the evening, and I actually oh y'all, we're going off topic here. Here, I'll bring you around so you can see me. Hey, y'all. We're off topic. It's only 20 minutes too. We're doing good on time. 30 minutes max. All right. I eat everything in the morning and lunch. See, I'm thinking my mom and I, normally she eats whatever she wants for breakfast, okay, and then I'll heat something left over for lunch for my mom, or I'll make something. We're on our own basically for lunch, or we have leftovers for lunch, and then I make a dinner. But dinner is pretty late. Like we're early bird. We're actually a blue light special here, so we eat around 6 o'clock. 6:30 is usually the dinner time. But I'm thinking, why don't we just eat at 1 o'clock, and then we can have a really light thing like whatever we have for what we used to have for lunch, have it for dinner, reverse it, because you need to burn off those calories instead of eating it and then sitting down watching TV for the rest of the night, because then it's sitting on you. So reverse, that would be a really good. I'm trying. I've said this before, is to eat most of your calories maybe in the morning or at lunchtime. I do go for my really long walk. After this, I will clean up here. I do taste the nutmeg in there. I'm thinking, I taste the nutmeg. So anyway, I go for my long walk, which is about 6,000 steps. Usually in the morning, it's about an hour walk. Hey, Gilo, how you doing? Super heart. Thank you so much for the super heart. So I usually go for my long walk, and then I have to go to the post office today. Bigger meals at lunch and snack in the evening. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Oh, thank you for the hug. I'll give you a hug back, G. How you doing over in Hawaii? Haven't heard too much about Hawaii on the news. We don't hear nothing on the news. We hear nothing on the news. It's all negative, right? So anyway, let's see. So anyway, yeah, I think we're gonna reverse it, and then maybe do the main meal like around 1 o'clock. Like I'll come in at 12 and do a broadcast at 12, and do the dinner like at 12 for 1 o'clock. So it's usually 12:30, 1 o'clock is when my mom usually has lunch after the local news. She's up right now, so I gotta get going. All right. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming in. We made some waffles, all right, and I didn't get too many answers on what you like, whether it's waffles, pancakes, or French toast in the morning. Okay, what's your preference? All right. Now, if we have pancakes, you can have pancakes for dinner. You can have waffles for dinner too. Remember, I made the waffle with the cheddar chive BLTs. Those were so good. We need to make those again. Fake news, losing money. Exactly, they're using money. Like this one guy, I don't know, it was on, was it Hannah? No. I forget what show it was, but this guy, he came in and he says, breaking news, things are going to change. And they're just changing the name of the show. And the guy was saying that he used to get like a couple million people watching his broadcast. I'm like, yeah, for national news, that's great. You need a couple million. Well, this guy that's on, I think it's CNN, he only got like 600 and maybe 30,000 views on his like 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock show. I'm thinking, man, we used to get 1,000 people, and we're not even syndicated. Hey, Tila, thank you for the super heart. We're not even syndicated, and we would get 1,000 views. I'm thinking, oh man, we're doing great. If we can get 1,000 views, if this guy's on national TV and he only gets 630,000 views, right? That is a funny. I like waffles. Of those three choices, yeah, I like waffles too. They're a little bit more not work, but you have to have the waffle machine to make the waffles. Whereas the pancakes and the French toast, you can make them on a griddle, a flat top there. All good. I don't. Yeah, we don't watch it here either, Gila. It's great to see you in my broadcast. You are up really early, or you haven't gone to bed. You're going to bed late. But anyway, isn't that true, Aiden? Like, don't you feel like you're a superstar if you even get 500? If that guy on national TV only got 630,000 views. I just thought it was hysterical. I'm still tickled by myself here. So anyway, I'm going to come in. We're going to be making some coffee because Aiden did a coffee scope today, and we're going to be making cold brew coffee. Why? Because you know what? It's a lot cheaper to make cold brew coffee at home using your I gotta wash this off. Using your Pampered Chef cold brew coffee pitcher, and we're going to show Aiden how to do that so that he can have cold brew coffee, because there's less acidity in the cold brew coffee than it is in hot coffee. All right. So let me flip this camera around and say goodbye because it's time to go. I got to get going. All right. I'm gonna have my strawberries for a snack later on. But we only have one little piece of waffle left because Alexis ate it. Okay. So thanks for coming in, everybody. I really appreciate it. If you don't mind, you can tap hearts, share out, and give a reaction with the heart or a thumbs up, and put in hashtag replay if you watch it to the end. All right. I'll send you a bag of that coffee. I need to find the cost. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see y'all in a little bit or on somebody else's broadcast. Thanks for coming and watching. Have a wonderful Friday. TGIF. Bye.